So I woke up this morning thinking, damn, some anime words are scary as hell. Like, we like anime for what it is, like for what it stands for and what it represents, from the story, the action, how it inspired us. But let's be honest with yourself here. Look me dead in the eye. Would you like to live in this anime world? No, be honest with me. Would you like to live in Dragon Ball? In Naruto? In Bleach? Yeah. That's what I thought. But most of these words aren't that bad. I mean, they're pretty cool. But I took this personal responsibility to write down foolproof list of the worst anime worlds to live in. So let's dive into it.
Hello, my dear.
Ask any anime fan, old or new. Google it if you want. When talking about the worst anime worlds to live in, then Attack on Titan has to be talked about very much. Because AOT took one of the craziest and scariest apocalyptic scenarios that everyone is so scared to death of to heart. And those are zombies. Now think of this, right? When you think of like top tier zombie movies or top tier zombies in general, those ones that you know without honesty you won't survive for long, your mind always somehow drifts to the zombies in World War Z or Last of Us. Now think of that, but they are like 100 times bigger. Yeah, you have Titans. They are like zombies. They are giants. And they come in all shapes and sizes and are freaky as hell. And to defeat these creatures, you have to be trained in the art of literal neck slicing. Seems easy enough, except it isn't. And that's for those who even have a fighting chance. But for mere people like you and me and citizens of Parody, not only do you lack the necessary plot armor to even survive a Titan attack, but you are just free snacks. But maybe this is only particular to those who actually live in Parody. So if you're outside the wall living your best life and thinking that all of this isn't a problem, but you have to prepare for this, the rumbling. And you only have one option to escape this. JJK might be one of the coolest anime out there. The fights are good, the animation is perfect, the characters are compelling, the fanbase is wild. It's pretty solid. But when you think of the crazy things that happen in this world, it can give you serious PTSD. Yes, I know most of the crazy shenanigans are tied down to Japan because of Tengen and all of that, but that doesn't change the fact that it's still not a good world to live in, because if anything happened to this dude, then everyone is definitely cooked. You're telling me that you can be living the best day of your life, enjoying a pretty cool and chill day, and for some reason this just happens to you. And this phenomenon can't be seen or felt except you have cursed energy, but even that won't save you, because you have to be able to manipulate that energy to even be what challenging the curses. In fact, if you want to know how crazy the JJK world is for normal people, I suggest heavily that you watch Shibuya Incident, the season 2 of JJK, because it's crazy. And this doesn't mean that the main characters are saved either. Haha, no, because it's the most depressing job you could ever do. I mean, being a Jujutsu sorcerer is one thing, but having to go out and fight actual curses, it's a literal execution. Because you have to fight these phenomena, and they are not kid friendly. They will, and I quote, eat you alive if they can. And if you want to actually live a peaceful life in this verse, you want to actually live a good life in JJK, I think the only possible way is to be strong as hell, at least at Gojo's level, or else you're cooked. Demon Slayer, haha. Now Demon Slayer is an extremely obvious pick for the worst anime worlds to live in, seeing as you have stylized demons with superhuman strength and abilities that will rock your shit if you want to square with them. As an NPC, your only chances of surviving or living long enough to see the next day is to stay at home, lock your doors, and as many locks as possible. Don't go out partying, don't moon gaze, don't even go out for an evening stroll, because you'll be eaten alive. Literally. And what's funny is that the only way to combat these demons is to be an incredibly skilled swordsman and learn breathing techniques.
What?
No, not actual ability, just how to breathe differently. Honest advice, just stay away from Tanjiro. Just stay away from the kid with the earrings, because if you're anywhere within his vicinity, you are not living long. Chainsaw Man, the most should I say wildest anime and manga out there, because you know, I didn't actually like this anime at first, but since Mappa was animating it, I decided to give it a try, and I just gotta say it's wild. So we have demons like 10 times worse than that of Demon Slayer. They are scary as hell, they're goofy, and these things pop out of hell like they forgot to lock the gates or something. And mind you, they despise humans so much they won't hesitate to pop you. You could just be living the best time of your life and bam, a demon appears. I mean, scary stuff. And this is happening all over the world, and the only way to survive though is to call the devil hunters. And may I say, these people are more fucked up than the demons. In order to gain some kind of ability to combat these demons, you have to make a deal. It could be sacrificing a body part, now imagine that, or make a vow that binds you and the demons, and it's not anything nice, and your chances of coming back from a mission A-OK is very, and I mean very, very slim. I'm gonna stop there on Chainsaw Man because if I go any further, then I'll spoil the manga for you, and I personally saying there that you don't want to be spoiled in the manga. And lastly, oh boy, we have Fire Force. You see, this world is pretty cool and awesome when you think of the incredible things people can do with fire, but it's not funny when you find out what fire can do to people. We all know one of the worst ways to die is being burned to death. It's scary stuff. Now imagine that could happen to any living human on earth, anytime and any day. You could be living the best time of your life and boom, you burst into flames. You could be playing Call of Duty with your bro and boom, he burst into flames. About to talk to your crush 5 years after summoning your courage and boom, you burst into flames, or she bursts into flames. That's just how messed up this world is. And mind you, you don't die from this. You keep staying alive, continuously being burned alive until the Fire Force lay you to rest. And that's if they can do it quickly enough without beating you to the inch of your eternal life. Practically, the only people safe from this are only those who are actually given abilities, which is awesome at the same time pretty depressing. So that's it for me on the worst anime worlds to live in. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, and also like and subscribe for more videos or to support the channel. Well, that's it for me. Until next time, peace.